a volcano erupted in Japan, killing a total of 36 people. Now, it happened just before noon on Saturday on Mount Ontake in central Japan. And at first, there were about 31 people that were found to be dead. And then later on, 5 more lifeless bodies were found on the mountain slopes on Monday morning. One of the hikers did manage to capture the eruption on camera, so let's take a look at that.
こうなんかここらの下
どうするこの影にいた方がいい
やばいねこれ
下がるもっと避難小屋ってどこにある避難小屋どこ移動しましょう
間に合わん
Now, I'm unclear as to whether or not those hikers made it, but it's kind of incredible that they sounded so calm as a volcano is erupting. I mean, I would run for my life. Another point that I want to make that's less relevant but needs to be made is when you're getting video footage of something that's happening, please hold your phones horizontally. Please, for the love of God, we want to get a better view of what's going on. So I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about this. Robby, make your point.
Okay, so first of all, holding it horizontally. I don't think that was on his mind, but you know,
fair enough.
But yes, in normal situations, you want to hold your phones horizontally. I think it's crazy that something like this gets captured on camera for us to watch. Like, this is something that humans haven't been able to do before, where it's like, here's a gigantic tragedy, something awful that's happened, and we have a first-person account of what's happened. And I think what's so freaky about this is you see the cloud coming, and it doesn't feel like it's a threat. You know, it's silent, no one's screaming, it's just like, you know, it's coming at you, but you don't quite realize what that actually is going to be, which is just all that hot ash coming at you. So
yeah, Erica, I was really surprised at how calm they were. Or at least, I mean, I don't understand Japanese, so maybe what they were saying showed that there was like some sense of urgency to get out of there, but they sounded so calm. What do you think?
Yeah, that was what was really puzzling to me. Like, there was no screaming, there was no running. They were kind of quietly talking and moving, and then they stopped for a moment. I can only imagine what I would have done in that situation, which is like scream to the high heavens and run, drop the camera. So their level of composure is fascinating.
It's really incredible. I would have the exact same response. So obviously they're faced with an imminent threat, and I want to know what you guys would do if you were dealing with an imminent threat, specifically something like the zombie apocalypse, where you have a chance to survive, but you have to go through quite a bit to make that happen. Erica, what would you do?
I've thought a lot about the zombie apocalypse in my life. You know, I think I would brace myself for the worst. Like, I wouldn't hope against hope that I would survive. I would probably plan to die and then try anyway. Like, why not? I would definitely want to live, so I would do whatever I had to do, but kind of in the back of my mind, no, this is not going to really end well.
Robby, what about you?
I'm on the same page. As living my life as a nerd, I've been preparing for years for the zombie apocalypse. I've done my research. So if that were to happen, like, this is the all-stars, you know, this is where like all my knowledge comes to the front and I get to try it. And so I probably won't survive, but I'd probably be able to do, I don't know, a couple of badass things before. So I'd want to do that.
Yeah, I don't even like sitting through or going through a Bikram yoga class, much less dealing with the zombie apocalypse. So if there were a zombie apocalypse, my reaction would be, all right, well, it's over. I wouldn't even try. And by the way, you survived the zombie apocalypse and look at the destruction around you. What a torturous existence. I don't want that. But I want to know what you guys would do. Would you try to survive the zombie apocalypse? And also, what do you think about the video that we just showed you of the volcano erupting? What would your reaction be? We love hearing from you, so comment in the section below, and we'll see you guys soon.